So today we're talking about 7 steps to eliminate toxicity
By setting boundaries.
by setting boundaries. And this is key because I will have to tell you that when people told me about boundaries, I thought about fences and walls and all those things. I didn't really know. And if I did set boundaries, it's learning how to say no is one of them. And I learned how to say no really well. And ticked off a lot of people because I did not know how to say it in a way that was not so abrupt.
But at least you did better than I did, because I never had boundaries, and I still to this day struggle with boundaries. I've set some in place now, but the question is, how strong are they?
Yeah. No, I definitely, I still get confused and I have to be mindful of it. But yeah, those people still get in. So what are our
Well, one of the
steps?
most important things to do is to keep it simple. Don't make it this big complicated thing that you can't even remember.
Yeah.
So you need to figure out what you must have in a relationship and what you will not put up with, and stick with them.
Right. So what you really want? What do you really want in a relationship?
Yeah.
What do you need to have?
In fact, I've made my list of must-haves.
She has.
And I got to tell you, Derek Johnson fits every one of my must-haves.
Lord have mercy. Oh, that poor man.
Well,
Okay.
he has no idea. He
I
doesn't
know.
even know I'm
I
here.
know.
But
I
anyway.
know. Okay.
But I'm just saying, I never thought there would be a man that would fit all of mine. But he
Okay,
does.
that's a good point. That's a good point. Okay. All right. All
Okay.
right.
So, number 2, enforce those boundaries. You can't set them and just go, oh, well, in this case, I'll just,
I'll just give in to it.
Yeah.
No,
No,
you
you cannot.
can't. You can't.
Number 3, and this is tough for both of us. Well, at least in the past it was tough for you. But don't be a people pleaser.
Yes, don't do
And
it.
just,
Don't do it.
ask yourself this question when you feel like, I should do this for this person. When have they done that for you?
That's always
What
a
are
good
they
question.
doing for you?
Yeah.
My mom always used to say, look out for number 1. And, in the past I used to be like, but that's so self-centered and so selfish. But it's really not. Because
It's not.
if you're on an airplane and the oxygen masks drop, you got to put yours on first before you can help other people.
Yep, and they tell you that.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what they tell you. So, so I've been trying to drill that into my own head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 4, remember your confidence and self-worth. Now, I didn't have a lot of self-confidence or self-worth when I was younger, but I've grown into learning, that I am a worthy person.
Yes. Yes.
Everyone
Well, the
is.
Bible says we are.
Yeah,
Yes, because
yeah.
we are worthy, it's just
Yeah, that's another story for another time.
Yeah, it is.
But,
That is.
so how to do that? You strengthen your friendships. If you've got good friends, they're going to be supportive of you. Number 2, you're going to practice self-care. Don't put yourself last.
Right.
Again, the oxygen mask. Remember,
Yeah. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't help anybody else. Yeah.
And finally, prioritize what brings joy and meaning to your life. Don't put it off till tomorrow. Enjoy it now. You don't. Tomorrow is not promised to anybody.
That's right. That's right.
So you don't know if you're going to be here tomorrow. So enjoy it now.
Yep. Absolutely.
Okay, and then number 5 on setting boundaries. Make choices. Act out of choice, not compulsion or desperation. So a lot of times, in fact, most of my job career has been picking jobs based on desperation.
Yes.
And you don't want to do that.
We've all been there.
Yeah. But, and I've learned over time, over these many years, that if you want a certain thing in a job, if they don't offer that to you, then that's not the job for you. It wasn't meant to be.
Yes.
You could take that job, but you'll be miserable.
Yeah.
So why do that to yourself?
Yeah. That's exactly right.
Okay, your 6th step for setting boundaries. Practice new habits. So if your habit is to always give in or always let somebody else decide where you're going to go eat or whatever, start making that choice yourself and stick with it. If but I don't really feel like having Italian tonight. We'll say, well, I didn't feel like having steak last night. So, and I did it. So it's my turn. Number 7, and finally, reclaim your power by making the following statement. I deserve whatever it is because of whatever it is. So In other words, an example would be like, I deserve to buy this new dress because I lost those 10 pounds. Something like that. It's always the good things. You don't never say, I deserve this bad treatment because of whatever,
Right,
because you
right.
don't deserve
Yep,
bad
you
treatment.
You don't. No, nobody does. That's not even an option.
Yeah. So, we hope that this will help you in setting your boundaries
Yes.
and, moving away from being involved with toxic people.
Yep.
And remember what we
We
always
always
say.
say, take care of yourself because nobody else will.